In this specific video, you're going to learn how to track your statistics with Google Analytics. So it's a two-step process. Step number one, you're going to need to have a Google account so that you can set up Google Analytics at google.com. And then second of all, we're going to install a plugin in our WordPress site, and that will grab the code and will begin to track the data in your WordPress site. So the first thing you'll need to do is hop on over to google.com/analytics and create an account if you don't already have a Gmail account. If you do have a Gmail account, you can go ahead and log in. Now, currently I'm logged in, and at the very top, what you want to do is click on Admin, and you'll see a button here that says New Account. So click on New Account, and we want to enter our information here. The account name, so in this case, check this out right now, .net. So normally I enter the website URL, and then I enter the www.yourdomain.com, choose the time zone, and it says data sharing settings. If you enable enhanced features anonymously with Google. Now, a lot of these options, it'll basically share the data with Google, but you'll gain access to a lot more options. So that's something that you need to think about. Do you want to share your data with Google anonymously and get more options, or do you not want to, send your data to Google? So this is obviously privacy settings here. So I'm going to leave it as it is and agree with Google's user agreement. Click on the yes, I agree to the above terms and conditions. Click on create account. And it says here, what are you tracking? A single domain, one domain with multiple subdomains, multiple top level domains. And in this case, I'm just tracking one domain. And the only information that you're going to need is the UAID, which is located here between these two single quotes here. So if I highlight this here and copy this, I'm going to need it later. So now what I can do is hop back over to my WordPress dashboard, go to the plugins section, and look for the Google Analytics plugin. So I'm going to type in Google Analytics, press search plugins. Now you're going to see a lot of Google Analytics plugins, but the one that I would highly recommend that you use is, you got to scroll down a little bit, and it's called Super Simple Google Analytics, and it's created by the author Acre. The reason why I've chosen this specific plugin is it has good ratings, but it also has been updated. And this author here tends to update the plugin quite frequently. So if I go ahead and click on Install Now, click on OK, all we need is a basic bare bones plugin that will add the Google Analytics code to all of our pages. So we don't need anything fancy, because when you track your statistics, you're going to need to go back to Google Analytics anyways. What this does is basically adds your Google Analytics code to your website. So if I go under Settings and click on Google Analytics, the only thing that you need to do is enter your Google Analytics number. So that's what we're looking at here. So enter your number here and enter the number here, and that's it. And you have the option of inserting this code before the head tag or before the body tag. In this case, I'm going to leave it before the head tag. And you can also have it track administrator hits. If you check this, that means that every time you visit the site, it's going to track your hits. So you probably want to leave this blank here. I'm going to click on Save Changes, and that's it. So now the Google Analytics code has been embedded into my website, and let's say a week later, a month later, I can go back to Google Analytics and check the statistics and see how my WordPress site is doing.